What we're about to tell you isn't new, but the solution we're offering is. Last year, over 6 million people died, preventable deaths, all related to being overweight or worse. When we hear the words blood sugar, most of us think of diabetes. But on any given day, our blood sugar levels are bouncing up and down, causing more damage than we even realize. This includes those of us who struggle to zip up our favorite pair of jeans because of a few extra pounds, and even those who are thin and seemingly healthy. Over the next 9.5 minutes, you will see the extent to which we are losing the battle with weight loss and learn about a new approach that may change the way you look at this problem forever. The weight problem we face today didn't exist 20, 15, or even 10 years ago. Something disastrous is happening. In the U.S. alone, 2 out of every 3 people are either overweight or worse. According to Imperial College London and Harvard University, the rates for major health issues related to being overweight have more than doubled since 1980, and they are tripling among children. But we're not dumb. We know that being overweight can kill us. No one wants to have a health issue because they are too heavy. We know the magnitude of the problem, and we're trying our best to change it. On any given day, 1 out of every 3 women and 1 out of every 5 men are on a diet. People drink lemonade and cayenne pepper, sign up for boot camps, or eat only cabbage soup for weeks at a time just to drop weight. Believe it or not, the average woman diets for over 30 years of her life. No wonder most of us associate sacrifice and pain with diet and exercise. It isn't fun, and it isn't working. This cycle of failure has long-lasting effects. Studies show that every time you go on a diet and regain the weight, your body fights harder to resist losing weight in the future. On a subconscious level, whenever we fall back, we lose confidence. We begin to view ourselves as lacking in self-control, and we blame ourselves for our repeated failures. But these failures are not completely our fault, and there are a series of factors at play that you might not be aware of, and in some cases, not have much control over. 1. We are constantly inundated with biochemical cues telling us it's time to eat. Nearly 25% of all TV commercials are food-related. And every time we see an image of something yummy looking, our brains tell our bodies that we should eat. And we usually do. 2. The 50-year-old mantra of eat less, exercise more is not enough. With 50% of meals being eaten outside of the home from restaurants that don't offer clear menu labeling, most of us don't even know what we're eating anymore. Home-cooked meals are often processed, microwavable food, and thanks to technological advancements, the daily physical activities of yesteryear have pretty much disappeared from our routines. 3. And I want you to remember this one, because it's probably the most important point that we'll discuss today. We are literally addicted to simple carbohydrates, aka sugar. And when I say addicted, I mean physically and chemically addicted. It's hard to imagine craving a bowl of broccoli, but we've all felt the urge for a late-night bowl of ice cream. Why? We are biologically wired to crave sugary foods and eat as much of them as possible. A Princeton University study found that increased sugar consumption causes our brains to become addicted. Some scientists have even gone so far as to say that sugar, especially in its liquid form, is almost as addictive as heroin. In short, eating sugar makes us feel good for a little while. We grow resistant to sugar over time. Eventually, we start to need more and more of it, not to feel good, but just to feel normal again. That's when the addiction sets in, and that's when controlling our cravings becomes even more difficult. And we're not just talking about junk food sugar, we're talking about sugar found in most of the food we eat. To be blunt, the odds are stacked against us today. That's the bad news. But there is good news. Let me introduce you to Joe Morton. Joe is a 6-time Ironman competitor and has been named one of the nation's fittest executives. He grew up in the health and wellness industry and at an early age began dreaming of discovering the next great botanical. One of his discoveries is already considered to be one of the most successful food supplements ever and has changed the lives of almost 2 million people. Around 5 years ago, Joe turned his attention and passion into searching for a real solution to the weight management problem facing us today. He's gathered a team of remarkable individuals who have also made it their life's mission to resolve this epidemic. They've collaborated with doctors, scientists, fitness and nutrition experts, and their research has led them to an incredible discovery. Whenever our blood sugar is too high, our bodies convert the excess sugar into fat. And when it's too low, our metabolism slows down and stops the fat-burning process. Low blood sugar actually sets off alarm bells in our systems that increase our appetites and cause us to have intense cravings, especially for simple carbohydrates. Basically, the research shows that if our blood sugar is not under control, if it's too high or too low, our bodies won't burn fat. Unfortunately, most of us are completely unaware that our blood sugar levels are spiking and dropping erratically throughout the day. But we definitely feel the effects of it in terms of fatigue, problems concentrating, constant hunger, and weight gain. Armed with this information, Joe began searching for the solution. If our addiction to sugar and the fluctuation of our sugar levels is the cause of our weight epidemic, he knew there had to be something that would reverse the effects that sugar has on our metabolism. Joe began developing a system that effectively reduces your cravings, acts as an appetite suppressant, maintains your muscle mass, and increases your ability to burn fat, especially around the midsection, all in a naturally sustainable way. And he made sure it was completely free of the dangerous chemicals we see in other weight loss products. In fact, initial trials of this system show that it's helped people lose 11 to 12 pounds over an 8-week period, and almost 100% of that loss is body fat. Participants in the initial trial also lost upwards of 4 inches off their waist in the same 8-week period. Here's what a few people on this program have to say.
I've lost a total of 44 pounds. I've lost 3 inches around the chest, 5 inches around the belly. My knees and my back don't hurt. I haven't been in a gym in 20 years, and I feel good, and I enjoy working out. I'm doing the full system, and it feels good.
I have lost 5 inches in my waist, 2 inches in my arms, and 2 inches in my thighs. I'm burning fat. I am gaining muscle. I don't wake up groggy, and I have a lot more energy throughout the day. It's exciting.
The little lower belly pooch that most of us women have is really decreasing, and I love that benefit because I couldn't tackle that with 100 crunches a day. It would just never go away. And the second one, I've always struggled with cellulite on the back of my legs, and I've seen a noticeable difference in the reduction of the cellulite back there, and it's just been amazing.
Joe and his team of physicians, scientists, and weight loss experts have taken all of this research and formulated a line of natural, scientifically proven supplements and system designed specifically to solve the problem of excess weight once and for all. They've created something different from any other weight loss management program you've seen before. They've taken out all of the guesswork and designed a simple system that resets the way you think and feel about food in 12 weeks or less. And the results are proven and lasting. We're giving you this information because we know that it works, and we know that it will change your life. We want to help as many people as possible get healthy and feel good about themselves again. So why not try it? With a 30-day money-back guarantee, the only thing you have to lose here is the weight you don't want. Thank you for your time. Please click the button to the right if you want to know more.